Today, I will present about the web control. I think it's a very useful control, and by using web control, your application can be mixed with the web. So I think it's a very useful application, very useful control. So today I will cover about these things. At the first, I will introduce the basic usage of the web control, and then I will introduce about the event handling of the web control. And the bada web control can handling the JavaScript also. So I wanted to introduce about that. And there is another way to using the web without the web control. So I also wanted to introduce it, and I will give the comparison with the web control and the web control. So what is the difference like that? So let's start it from the basic. As I said before, what is the web control and how to use it. I will talking about these things. So web control is actually the embedded browser engine in your applications, and the bada provided the web-based browser, and which name is the Dolphin. So you can see this in here, the Google web page. Yeah, that is the web control. So inside of my application, there is the web control that exists, and you can rendering the web pages. So to see how to see the usage of the web control, so I'm choosing the example as the Google search. So this white one is web control, and there is a edit field and a button is existing. So when I enter something in here, and when I click the button, the search result with the Google will be appeared in here. So how to make it? So to make it, you should using the web control, and using the web control is very easy. So only 3 steps is needed. The first one is create web control instance, and then add web control to the container. I think generally it will be formed. And the final step is the load the URL. So that's all. And before the detailed code of the web control, you should know something about using the web control. So let me check it first. So to using the web control, you must include the fweb.h header file, and you should add libraries. In case of the simulator developing, you should add the fweb controls library, but in case of the device or the target, you should add the FOSP. But the FOSP is the common library in the target, so actually you don't need to add this library, but you should know. You should know when you are developing a simulator, please add the web controls library. And to using the web control, the privilege is needed. So web service privilege group is needed, and its level is normal, so everybody can use it if you want. So now let's check the detailed code of the web control. So as I said before, the first step is creating a web control instance. And the name of the web control, the class name of the web control is the web, and the web is two-page construct class. So at the first, you should create an instance with the new, and then you must call the construct method. And the parameter of the construct method is the position and the size of the web control. So then now you created the web control instance. And the next step is adding it to the parent. So I'm assuming in here, the form is created by the UI builder. So I get the instance by using the get control over the form, and just add control to using this method. So then that's all. So the final step is the load URL to specifying the URL to the web control. So in here, I will using this URL, and the query string will be passed after the Q, and the M means please give me the mobile page. So I will using this URL. Yeah. And actually the user entered input is the user entered some information, some query in the edit field, so I should get the text from the edit field. So I also assuming the edit field is created by the UI builder, so I should get the instance of the edit field by using the get control method. Then I can get text to the get the query. And then now I can combine the query with this method. Then finally I can give the load URL. Then the web controller will be loaded this URL. So until now, I was explained about what is the web controller and how to use it. So now let's go further. So let's check about the event handling.